Talk that talk with me, yeah. Alright, so guys, welcome back. You are still tuned in to Funtastic Friday.
Because we are chat the things with.
Alright, I
don't listen. Alright, so we're still in the segment called Talk the Ting with Kim. We are sharing some advice that Jamaicans have received from their mothers, or those who are mothers would love to give to their kids. Alright, so we mentioned a few earlier. Let me just highlight some. What you don't have, you do without until you can afford it. You can't hurry love, just take it easy. Don't fall in love with potential. A lot of people die with their potential unfulfilled.
True.
A good marriage doesn't just happen. You have to work at it. And then the one that we ended with before the break is don't tell anyone your plans until it comes through.
Well, we didn't end it. We started it. And we're going to continue into it right now. But before we do so, Kim, I believe we have a flow credit to give away.
Yes, Jada has it. So Jada, read the flow credits.
Are y'all ready?
Too cute. So I like number 3, and I guess that one is don't fall in love with potential. No people connect with it. The day my mother said it to me, I connected.
Woman, them love, you know, man.
Yeah, man. Don't get caught up with potential.
I think I get hit by that a lot of times.
A lot of us do.
I like to see people
who want the better.
Like they have so much potential.
And you want to help them get there.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, and then
that's what I learned. I can't want something for you more than you want for yourself.
Yeah,
that's something I learned.
Well, it's like
that would be my advice for my future kids.
Yeah.
If you want something, and this don't only mean relationship, this even mean for mothers and kids and all of that. If I want it for you more than you want for yourself, stop wasting time.
Yeah. It's more like
you're gonna stress out yourself.
The saying goes, you can lead the horse to the water,
but you can't make the water drink. So nobody stress out yourself.
By the way, Jada with the credit.
You can't make the water drink. You can't. No, but am I wrong?
Say it again.
But am I wrong?
I'm gonna say it again.
But am I wrong?
I'm gonna say it again.
You make the water drink. And true, Kimmie. You can't make the water drink.
All right.
Kimmie and Too Cute, go home.
Jada, run the flow credit, because sometimes I have to put a pause to the madness. Yeah, stick a pin.
Pin stuck.
Star 121 star.
248.
Girl,
I don't have to hear that.
Talk louder, please.
Keep on the live
won't win and keep out in the radio land.
I don't necessarily want to give them. Anyways.
Alicia.
You know what? Now make Jada read no more credit.
Alicia.
I'm sorry. 248 41626 32537.
Number sign send.
Number sign don't send.
Let us know if you got the flow credit persons. I didn't hear anybody get the digital credit. We might have to
they were
that back.
caught up with the advice.
Let me say it again.
Yeah, go ahead with the flow one more time. Let's go.
248 416 32537.
Number sign send.
Number sign.
That's a flow credit for you. Tell us if you get the credit right away. We're going to continue the discussion right now.
Yes. So the last advice that we said was don't tell anyone your plans until it comes through.
True that.
You will end up jinxing it into not happening.
And it's not even said jinxing it, people. Sometimes
people just not to feel.
When you talk out your business too much, other people get a chance to block it.
Exactly. You have people that will take your business idea, your same friends and family members.
There you go.
You have the story that was shared with me when I saw this one is that somebody said their supervisor who would check for them, tell them, so listen, a position is coming up and I think you're a shoo-in for it, but don't tell nobody so and so they're going to work out things for them, right? Yeah. And as the supervisor said, don't tell nobody. They told their best friend at their workplace.
Right.
The best friend applied for the job
and
got it because of seniority. They were there longer. And then the supervisor was like, but I tell you, don't tell nobody. Why did you tell somebody?
And that's another thing as well, because
you block it on a blessing.
All right.
But that's not her best friend though.
That's what we're saying. You don't tell people your plans.
Exactly.
Because you don't know. You have people who are not really for you, who are in your circle.
Well, I think here's how I would look at that. I would look at that as a blessing in disguise, because she probably wouldn't have told anybody, and let's say she got the job, but she'd still have that friend, and that friend would have been around to continue, you know, with all her negative energy, probably blocking other blessings in disguise, you know, creating problems behind.
That was a very expensive. It's a lesson, yes, you know,
it's
but
a lesson learned.
Lesson.
Listen, Kim,
right.
I've seen things that I realized, like from the start of this year, like people just start show up themselves.
Show your dirty ways.
Sometimes I say, why them situation reach me? But you know, I'm give thanks, as Jada say, you have to give thanks, because guess what?
Yeah.
A good thing you see, no, because suppose they go on, hang on, it could have probably end up worse. So
Yeah.
don't show up on yourself, man. All who not real, just go on like who not real, make you know from now, save for the time.
Save me the Christmas present.
But it's really excellent advice, guys. Move in silence. You don't need to announce every move you're going to make. You know, have to tell everybody, say, you know, there's a job I'm gonna apply to. You know, say next week I'm gonna start. Whatever. Just move in silence.
Sometimes you can be mysterious for the positive.
Be mysterious.
Yeah.
And then that way as well, there's a benefit in because you see, if you have any L's for collect, you know, for collect it publicly.
True.
You can deal with the L's in private. Like, you know, I'm try for that, I never really work out. But you know, got everybody like, yo, Lionel, this time I'm gonna do this, you know. So Lionel never get through in the whole conversation.
Yeah.
And you start laughing stuff.
Exactly. So there's a lot of benefits to moving in silence, and that doesn't mean that you are secretive. You are not. Most people like to associate the two. No, it's not about being secretive. You're just private about your life. It's a need to know basis, and you need to keep most of your business to yourself.
What am I saying on the live? Let me see if we can pull up the live over here.
Quilla J.A. said, just out there showing up their red flags. And she's too cute, said earlier, Jada, don't make them take your laughing stock, yeah?
No, alright. But really and truly, you know, because I've seen it. Sometimes, you're going to buy a car. Yeah, you know, so I look for a car, you know, brother. Yo, everybody I tell, yeah, man, I buy my car next month. Everybody I tell, wait till I get the car from.
Exactly.
And just make them, you never ever tell them, say, buy a car. If you want to do a little show off thing, sometimes you have to show off your little success, people. Right? You just pull up on them foot, you know, them call you over and say, yo, brother, meet me at the bus stop. And you drive, go meet them at the bus stop in your car. I say, yo, which bus you wait for, jump in. They get me, I say, you want a little subtle bragging, but you don't have to tell everybody, yo, you don't may buy 2 and all 7 months now, you buy a car next month and the car can't buy. You get me, I say,
and then you're going to be called, as Jada said earlier, charismatic. Exactly. If I talk and nothing now come out.
Keep yourself quiet, man. Work on your plans, focus on your goals. They will come true, and
they will show.
Will know,
and it will show. Yeah. You know, if you will show it, it will show. Cause if you get the new car, you're not gonna drive it.
Exactly.
People not gonna see it one day.
All right.
You know, if I announce it before,
we're not gonna wait it eventually.
Wow. Right? All right. So the next one, and I love this one. So this one is especially for the ladies. Stop worrying about what the house looks like. They aren't going to put "she had a clean house" on the gravestone.
Me not like how that one is.
No, me not like that. No,
I love it.
No, they're gonna walk and tell a friend, you want to see the girl house.
No, but not only that though. Not only that.
Stay
the
bad.
house really and truly, I don't even think that you really need somebody to tell you about your house.
Exactly.
You should feel comfortable. So if your house upside down, it not gonna really feel
so we're not saying live in an upside down house, you know. I'm just saying some people really obsess over it.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Don't be obsessed because nobody not gonna say when you pass off, you know, sir, house used to clean.
And one fridge she have. You're gonna go and buy 3 fridge car, carry up deep freeze, and she have standing fridge, and she have the one them we can tell you the time. Nobody follow them. Keep your one fridge and keep it, you know, nicely stocked. You have 3 fridge and half of them, all of them empty. What the point?
I have an aunt that if you call her any day of the week, she's washing. And I'm like,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
No, it's not.
That's fine.
When do you rest?
Exactly. No, but you see that she might wash for probably 30 minutes per day. Some people are wash 6 hours for 1 day for the week. So people have
nothing in my house wash that long.
Can't put that on the list. Don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah,
you see that
other
lady?
people's norms
she have a
can
strategy
be different.
I know people that they don't like to see the basket full.
Make a Jamaica
two things dropping in the basket,
they wash it. I know my mom is like that.
Cause we know some people right now are 3 baskets full and overflow, and they might say, when me gonna get time for watch?
Make a Jamaica say, me not like that one day your house must stay clean and smell nice.
Exactly.
We're not saying that the house cannot be clean, you know. I'm not saying that you have to do that and it's not hygienic otherwise.
Exactly.
But some people are so obsessed obsess it. Some people, especially when they have visitors, them turn the house upside down.
Sell them good things. Them go buy a new couch. Cause this is when you come over and you have to have the latest couch.
And you fix up all these things and you take out the fanciest things. And
no pressure on yourself.
That is not something. So yes, you still need to be hygienic. You still need a clean space and all of that. But I'm just saying, don't obsess over it. Don't be like, oh, somebody comes, somebody need to fix up.
And you start clean from the 2 weeks ago and you're rubbed up. No, please. Stop.
So, yeah. And Quilly J.A. said, I'm a washer too. Everyone has their favorite chore. That's true.
All right.
So the next advice says, winning isn't always about coming first. Winning is about doing your best and feeling good about what you have accomplished.
And also doing a little bit better than you did last time.
What I loved about this was it was a woman that shared this with me, because she said right now her son is obsessed about being number one in everything and the best in everything, and she sort of wants to change that, not to say hey don't aim for that, but she wants to show him as well, not because you're not number one mean you fail.
Right.
So her explanation was, you might not be, she said, she used football as an example. She's like, you might not be Messi, right? Messi a star player, Messi a the number one but Messi cannot play a match by himself.
Exactly.
Messi cannot. He needs, and sometimes you may not be the star player, but you are essential as a support team. So you need to also be okay with that. Maybe your destiny is not necessary. You ever heard about destiny helpers?
No.
People who are put in your life to help you towards your destiny. So it may not be that they're the star, but you're supposed to help somebody get somewhere.
Right.
You are supposed, and other people are put in your life as well to help you get somewhere. Right? So it's not about being number one all the time, and that is why I think all people are so competitive. They're like, I need to be number one, I need to be the first. But we all have space. We all have space in this world. As she said as well, in a classroom, I know one A a give. If you all work hard enough A can give out. Yeah? So it's not all about being focused on being the top of the top.
And then not, well, unless it's top of the class every Friday.
And you want to win the credits.
But as I'm saying though, in that as well, people know that things and time have their place. Everything there is a season. So while you might not be number one, you might have your day at number one.
Exactly.
So somebody might beat you once in a while, or you might have a time you drop a third.
And it doesn't mean that you're less important because you fall a third. You're not.
Because you're not going to take out all this thing on the other person them know. Trust me, you don't know what you going through, what them going through. They might just have a better opportunity, but guess what? Keep doing your best. You'll get through. Yeah,
exactly. Man. So winning is about doing your best and feeling good about what you have accomplished. All right, the next advice that was received from another mother: slow down. Don't rush through life. You'll miss the good parts.
But that is very strange though.
Because we're all so focused on getting somewhere quick.
And time of
we want to get more money today. We want by money we have $1 million. We want get 300% increase by tomorrow.
Exactly.
We want, and we don't focus.
We want to be the highest paid politician in the region.
Exactly. And you're just working so hard at achieving these things that you forget to appreciate the small things. You probably miss certain milestones for your kids. You probably forget to take care of your health.
Yeah.
That's happening to so much of us because we're all driven by money that we not take care of ourselves. So what we're gonna do? Live for spend it?
I heard a 21-year-old young man, talking about his uncle, and I said, "Boy, uncle, you not live no life. I just work on home. You may call me, I'll go, I'll spend like 1 day at a hotel. I me just 21. You need to go out and enjoy yourself. Because when the money there for you spend, you not can spend it. You go all up."
Exactly. And that's actually one of the advice that I got. I remember it was further down on the list.
And Quilly says the healthiest competition is competition to be a better version of yourself.
Exactly. Oh, so in line with what you just said, one of the advice that I got was have a good time, spend your money. You can't take it with you. Enjoy yourself. So all day, every day, you work 2-3 jobs to make all the money and you pile up and it look good in the account, It look good, but then have you really lived?
Yeah.
All of your time has been used to make this money, but you not spend this money. And then when you say old and grey now, you know one going, you can't go up on half the ride kind of back you on the shoulder, if it shake up 2 times, the shoulder not work for the day. You know, at them time they want to enjoy life. No, sir, it don't add up.
Becca says we are so focused on the destination, we forget to enjoy the journey.
Exactly. So
and
that's why this one is a gem.
Too cute. Say, like Kim. Come here, put your name in the two. Stop your word, Nigel and the bar.
I never call no name, you know. I just said.
Oh, my mother used to say, Macho McCann.
Exactly. I never call no name.
Who the cap fit? What the choir there?
Let them wear it or increase it. Let them increase it.
No, we don't want to increase nothing more.
Listen.
Them days of increasing done.
You think so?
It should be.
It should be done.
It should be done.
But tell you. But anyway, so yeah, guys, slow down. Don't rush through life. Remember to enjoy life while we're not saying don't have goals and don't work towards, you know, but don't be so caught up with those things that I know as parents that don't even really know the kids because them don't work.
Yeah.
Them work from 9 till 10 p.m. in the night, them whatever. And then when them kids now older and them barely get respect or barely have conversations or them, you know, they're not connecting with them. They just think you're a bad child. You never connect with them.
But here when I Kim, I'm throwing this out now to some of the young people them out there, right? And I think this probably is another advice you have there.
Hold on, make a Jamaica say focus for the year is 300%.
God, no, I tell that to all of my co-worker them. If you guys are not putting out 300%. But anyway, what I want to say, Kim, is that especially to the young, I don't know about the brother them, but most of the young ladies them, some of them, and the young men as well, in the people in workplace, they're the place, because I was one of them as well. They're the people in place. 2-3 years, you probably take 1, 2, 3 sick day, 1 vacation day. Why you sit down there on the vacation them for use them up? So by the time them
why you drip me up, sir?
No, cause at the end, no, Kim, I see you used to them.
No,
hold on.
I only started using them. You know, they me up. I have 70 odd days.
You sound like the government over there. But when I say to the people, stop sit down on the vacation day, them. Yes, we have probably plan to stay and do something wonderful, but trust me, when you start drop down, no, some of them claim said, they look at talk. No man, you wait until we can go somewhere.
Can go on a cruise.
We can go on a cruise. And you know say you not plan up for the thing. So here what I say.
I try to use them, you know.
Even if you don't know if you go, take a look at
your yard. Turn your yard.
When I say we don't have your money, just rest and relax. Cause trust me, when you start drop down, the work now business more how much days
and
you have.
Replace it tomorrow.
You're not gonna find a replacement.
Exactly.
And then even sometimes I go business about paying you for the days where you have. Cause sometimes when you leave a workplace and you tell them you have 10 days, they must say, well, why you never take them?
Exactly.
So people, stop sitting down on the days and use them and stop work out in yourself, please.
And on that note, another advice, another tip that was shared. I'm going to go through a few because I know time is running out.
Yeah.
I had a whole lot of them. So let me just run through a couple of them, right? So they said, don't ever marry a man expecting to change him. Then they said, do something good for someone else every single day and don't tell anyone you did it. Another advice is be respectful and live good with people. You never know what lies further down the line in life. They may be the one to help you in a certain situation. Another advice I remember receiving is people change and sometimes you just have to accept it. This one is a story shared by someone. He said, when I was thinking of pausing my master's as it was stressing me, my mother encouraged me to complete it as it would be stressful regardless. She used the following statement: you can't swallow the cow and choke on the tail. So if you come so far, might as well done. You already stress out yourself this far. Why are you going past to still stress about the rest of the masters eventually? Just go through the stress one time now and done. And that made a whole lot of sense. Another lady said, men just want one thing from you. So they will tell you all kind of sweet words.
Yeah.
You figure out what that one thing is, right? Another one said, if you mess up on your diet, enjoy the rest of your day. You can start over tomorrow. Another one says, if it's ever possible, don't work for someone. Meaning, if I can make money without working for a business or a person, do it. And then this one was so profound, it was so short. Don't settle. All right? Another one says, and ladies, I think we can learn from this, either show a little leg or a little cleavage.
What? Hey!
But never show both
Wow.
I know that.
Because enough women out here OD the thing, and we wonder if clothes stop make, and if you run out of fabric before you done puts together, you know, choose one.
Side eye.
Choose one, right? Another one says, tell the truth. It's easier to remember than telling a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, so just stick to the truth. It's less stress on you, right? Love yourself first. Others will notice and give you the same love back. Listen, Quilly said, what? Da-da-dee. I mean, know which one just said, you know.
All right, we
the
know
cleavage and the leg.
All right. All right, now the ladies are going to put that to practice right away.
Right? Another one says, learn to be self-sufficient or self-reliant so no one can have anything to hold over you. One that I personally love today was, put God first in everything and watch him put you first in everything.
Pamanana.
Right? And the final one I'm going to end the show with today, because this was so profound. He said his mother told him God uses prevision, which is his vision of the future, for provision. So what he says that means is that God knows what's going to come in our lives, and he uses this knowledge to provide for us and equip us. So there's nothing that you're going to go through that you can't be prepared for, because he's going to equip you. Just need to listen, you know. So that, of course, that was from a Christian background. So if you are a believer, then that may connect with you. But if not, you can work with this one, because this one, shocked me. He said his mother told him, never trust a woman, not even me. His mother said,
no, that sounds very risky for your mother to say that.
His mother said,
that sounds very...
never trust a woman, not even me. And I said, you know, well, what's the reason? He says that her explanation was because when a woman decides to switch up on you, she will smile in your face while digging a ditch for you.
Wow.
So she was saying, even your own mother can do that. He's just saying it's just a thing that women do. So she said, don't trust any woman at all. Not even me. Now, I decide if no further one there or not. But I found it so interesting. Right? It was just out there. And then go out of your comfort zone and try something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Because you never know what could come out of it. Quilly J say, that's a wicked girl.
Wow. Mother is definitely a wicked girl.
Right, so guys, listen, there's a whole lot that is actually on this sheet, but let me see. I think this one is very profound. This mother said, earlier this year, I told my son, who wasn't getting the kind of girl he wanted, which is a high-value woman, that in order to want one of those women,
you have to become
high-value yourself. Don't try to bring down a woman because she wants her idea of better. Let people do what they must for themselves, and you spend time on bettering yourself. So this one I thought was very, it's very much current in society. People are being bashed for what they want, right? We may not have the same beliefs. We may not see life the same way. Some people are very materialistic. It doesn't mean that they're bad. That's just what they see as a better life for them. Don't bash them for it. Can you provide that? Do you wish to provide that for that person? If you don't want it, if it not line up with your goals and what you want, then move on. Why you gonna sit down and say, but a person materialistic, move on.
True. People love stick and complain, you know.
And sit down and bash instead of find somebody who's more in line with what you want.
Wow.
So if you want somebody who's not materialistic, then go and go date again and hopefully you find them.
Them not really want to be better, you know. Them just like to complain.
They just want to complain about something.
They want to be better than somebody. So they're not going to find the person that will challenge them, you know. They're better to sit and settle and
judge somebody and say, yeah, man.
They could have find somebody better than you, you know. But I know them not do nothing about it.
And them stick with the person. Probably end up in a relationship same way. And then every day complain, oh, they're materialistic. You never like it from day one, but you ain't gonna deal with them. For what?
Laziness or procrastination.
It's almost like men that see women on the internet that dress provocatively and then like, oh, when you're going to cover up. No, sir. That's how you met her.
You know what I'm saying? You need to stop whispering on the people themselves.
Yeah,
I'm talking in
No, we're gonna start banning you.
Yeah. That's true. And then what I was thinking about is she named Ball it out with Jay.
Right?
I went to have the good part them. Yeah.
I'm sure they heard me.
No, the people on the live.
Remember, you have to consider
what Jay is saying, which is true.
It's true though.
I mean,
if that's how you met them,
it works for both sides.
Don't try to change them.
It works for both sides because sometimes the ladies do it on IG and so on, and the men do it as well. They act flashy on social media to attract. But usually when they find partners, they might change. But sometimes they don't. Maybe that's their full-time occupation to advertise. So you, while you're talking to the person and dating them, you find these answers right away. So you say, wait, so you dress all the time and you find out if that is what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Like
and for the ladies, them,
for themselves.
sir, I say you flash up your money all the time and you get the vibe, and if at that, then you know where to stand. But nobody come tell the person, why you just dress naked. So the person stays, sir, is either you pack up or you settle yourself.
And on that note, I have to end with this one, because I remember very much complaining about this a few months ago, or probably last year, when if you use something to get the person, don't complain when they're all about that, right? In other words, I remember when I was in a taxi once in New Kingston, this man was just counting the money beside me. I tried to look me and have him 30 odd grand name on, right? And I remember he might look me and I said, boy, I'm not interested. But then if you had gotten somebody that loved that, then always know want money, I thought you use guitar, or you don't expect nothing different.
And in those cases, Kim, persons who try and use things to get you, they don't want it for the long term.
And they don't have it
people,
long term.
It's been a great show. Want to say big up to Kimmie, Kim, big up to Jada, big up to our top of the class winner, Too Cute Robbers, big up to everybody on the
everybody
live.
who joined the conversation.
People, make sure to tune in next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Be safe. See y'all next week.
And remember, the party still are keeping up, people. People interested
in making progress.
All right, we're out.